Hello guys, this is Dad again. Just wondering how you're doing. And if you're wondering about my car, all the windows being like they are, this is the screens I got from Amazon. Actually, believe it or not, they keep the heat out pretty well. Plus that, now that the air conditioner is working, I hardly need them. However, they do block out all the sun rays, so that's good. I just wanted to say hello. I'm headed over to the market to get some cabbage. I think I said that on the text message, but better to hear it. Anyways, if you don't get this on via text, I of course will upload it to YouTube on another fine, lovely afternoon. I can't even remember what day it is, but that's okay. I'll recall very soon. Yep. Whoa, traffic like crazy. Let me back out of here. There. Come on, guys. Go ahead. Okay. Anyways, yeah, that was pretty close. Just all of a sudden, a bunch of dogs just started coming this way. That's what I call them, dogs. A whole bunch of dogs. Hello, doggies. Who let the dogs out? Okay, we're clear. Anyways, stop saying anyways. Lilly, Payton, Chris, Alaina, I miss all of you guys. Which is obviously why I like to make these videos driving around Tulsa. Wow, how interesting is that? So, just curious how you guys are doing and if everything's okay. And don't worry, when I get back to California, you guys will have a second home to visit or stay if you want, whatever, anytime, anywhere. Depends where we live at, of course, because of the drive, but I'm going to try to be as close as possible, within hours, a couple hours, less than that if possible. Like I mentioned to Lilly over the text, you know, maybe the area near the foothills or something like that. I'm not going to say the towns over YouTube, but I will say in the Central Valley. How's that? But not in the Central Valley, more like on the edge where the hills are. I like the country. Grandma likes the country. I know your mom likes the country. She was raised on the outskirts of Modesto in that old house. So I'm sure your mom talks about that all the time, sneaking out her window or whatever she did. But we won't go there. That's just funny because I did stupid things too when I was young. Anyways, we all get curious and we do our thing. So this is just Dad being Dad, talking to my kids and our kids. Amber, if you're watching, I just miss you guys so much. And Buddy says hi. He's right here. He's such a good boy. He just had a bath. Yes, he did. He just had a bath. He's not getting in the bed without a bath, is he? No, he's not. I have to mop the floor like every day, wax it at least once or twice a week, just to keep all that hair up, keep up with him. Grandma's got a dog too. She's got a beautiful little Chihuahua. Maybe I'll show you sometime. I'll send you a picture. It's got a little white heart on her head. Her name's Betty Lou. That's what Grandma named her. So if you're wondering, it's Grandma Christine in Dutch. Well, unfortunately he passed, but he's still with us. Hard to explain that, but I feel him all the time. If I have any decency in me, it's not just because of God, it's because of my kids, it's because of Dutch too, and of course my mom. I got them to thank for that. I got to give my Aunt Carol some credit too. She was there for me at a hard time. Daddy went to San Antonio, Texas one time when I was younger, and I got stuck on a property, on a gas station property, and they were closed, and it was like 11 o'clock at night. I don't know exactly what time it was, I'm just guessing, but it was late at night, and because they were closed, the owner happened to show up. I don't know what he was doing at his gas station that late at night, but it's his choice, his prerogative. But anyways, I was using a payphone, and believe it or not, the owner and this cop that showed up was talking to the owner, and they were both watching me. And I'm sitting there trying to call somebody. Actually, at the time, who was it I was trying to call? I think it was this female that I was dating. But either way, I couldn't get a hold of her. I kept putting quarters in there. And I guess the guy thought I was suspicious or something, but he said something to the cop. The cop walked up to me and started questioning me and asked where I lived. And I said, well, actually, I'm staying with a girl right now. It's not here. It's outside of town, off Loop 410 somewhere. And, oh, you don't have the address? I said, no, actually, I just remember the house. But I couldn't remember the whole conversation. I remember just bits and pieces. It's been since 1996. Actually, 96, yeah. It was 96. It was before I started going to church. I remember that well. But anyways, what happened was they got me for trespassing. And because I didn't have the bail, which was only $600 bail, I ended up staying in there 30 days for nothing, for an infraction, for using a payphone, believe it or not. They might as well turn my skin black, because that's how they treat black people, and it's just wrong. There's no such thing as race. It's just the human race. And I hope none of y'all are prejudiced, because Dad is totally against it. And for me, I'll date black, white, Mexican. It don't matter what race they are. A woman's a woman, a man's a man, period. That's just the way God made us. But about that, 30 days, and then here comes Aunt Carol, your guys' great aunt, my mom's sister. She comes through for me. She bails me out, gives me a bus ticket. I have to break up with the girl that I was dating and head back to California. Went back to Vallejo, and my life went from a turn from there. So in a way, Aunt Carol was part of that path that led to my turning away from all the crazy things I did, gangster stuff. But anyways, I had my ups and downs since then, as obviously explained in all the text messages and the talks that we've had over the last 7 years, catching up on the details of the past we can't change, but a future that we have to look forward to. If we're stuck in the past, how can we see the future? It's impossible. But enough about that. I am at Neighborhood Market now. This is the market. This is the Walmart. So, wow, there's no sun. It's nice outside. And well, it says 97, but it don't feel that hot. Maybe it's because my air's on. I don't know. But I got to bring this little guy in with me. He is a service dog. I don't like putting his vest on because it's hot. So I was kind of debating on whether or not I'd go to PetSmart and pick up a summer vest for him. And they'll give it to me because I have the prescription and all the documents inside of my wallet. So, yeah, he's ready to go. Dad's not always ready to go, but Buddy is. I don't care where I go, he's ready to jump out. Am I right, Buddy? Yes, I am. He says, yeah, you're right. And when you're right, you're right. And you're not always right. Anyways, I don't want to always be right. If I was perfect, they'd probably hang me on a cross, put nails in my hands, put a spear in my side, put thorns on my head, call me Jesus. Only one person did that for us. I'm glad he did, because otherwise it'd be chaos. I'm not trying to preach at you guys. I just care about your souls. I care about your souls as much as I do my own, if not more. But I love you guys. I'm going to make this short. It's 8 minutes, 53 seconds. Let's go ahead and end it at 9 minutes. I love you. Contact me anytime. Dad loves you. I'm out.